YouTube shop tour. I do a little shop tour of this 60 by 40 shop I built 2 summers ago. Had built. Got a, I don't remember how big that door is. I think it's 12 by 12 or 14 by 12 or something. It's got a big shop light out front. I got 2 doors and 2 sets of windows on the east side of the building. I built everything on the east side. Seeing as that it gets super cold here, didn't want anything on the north or west side. This door is on the south side. I have water trenched in from up by that barn up there. I ran the power down through from that pole up there. Once you come inside, you'll be greeted by a bunch of junk, some antlers everywhere, empty pegboard and fishing supplies. I got the lights are on 2 sets of switches. One controls the front 6 main lights and then a couple extra like bar lights. I don't know what you call it. And then the other switch controls the back 3 lights. Down the center for lights, I have 3 hyper lights that go down the center, and then I got 3 Amazon lights that go down each outside. So 6 of those total. And then like these ones here are just some other cheap Amazon lights. Everything is ran to outlets that were wired in up there. We're still currently working on the conduit. Not the conduit, on the electrical. I'm going to put a light outside each walk-in door. The other walk-in door is down on that end of the building. That conduit will be used for that. Go through some of just the junk on the floor here. This is my main shelf that I keep like paint and cleaning supplies, motor oil and brake cleaner and other junk on there. Got a little shovel rack right by the door. You come in, you can grab a shovel. Got a random globe there from my wife's classroom. Some propane tanks and stuff. The shop door, obviously, right here. You come in, you pull in the vehicles. It's big enough you can pull in probably 7-8 vehicles. There's a floor drain down here, so I can pressure wash vehicles inside. Obviously, I didn't do a very good job cleaning the wife's car. Concrete is heated by a boiler. This here is kind of my main workstation. This is all on wheels. You can roll this around the shop and have everything. All these are rigged up with lights. Got lights here. And here's some more just some cheap Amazon lights, but they do really good. Really happy with them. This is this light and shelving unit I obviously built. But I think that light comes from some kind of cooler. But it works good to light up the little workspace there. Got my pegboards and toolboxes here. The pegboards were kind of hard to mount because this is a metal framed building. So there's only a gusset or a purling at 7 foot the ground and at the top. In here I have 16-foot walls. And I don't know what it is to the center, but it's like 18 or something. But to mount things to the walls was pretty tricky. Ended up doing some tests with different silicones and like how to adhere things to tin so that they were structural. And ended up doing this. I used some pallet board and some silicone. Glued the pallet board to the tin, and it ends up coming pretty even with the ribs of the shop. So that works out really good. I can hold a lot of weight that way. And obviously I have one between every set of ribs. Boom, 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 boom. So really, I mean, that can hold a lot of weight. With one of them silicone boards glued to a piece of tin, I can stand and jump on it and it doesn't come free. So yeah, these toolboxes are kind of just like random stuff, like tape measures and screwdrivers, like things you need like quick on the go. Some air tools, like extra welding stuff, and then like essential stuff on top. tools that I don't care about as much, just sets. And then this is my main like mechanics box here. Got all my nice screwdrivers and pliers, like all my name brand stuff. Then that's my dirt bike box. Used to be my dirt bike box, kind of now just like a fun box. Has a lot of metric stuff in it, smaller tools. Up there, a lot of these are all deadheads that I have found, and some sheds there. Few signs I've mounted. All the conduit is covered in antlers. The conduit is mounted to the 7-foot beam, so it's very structural. Over here, I got a belt sander and a circular sander, bandsaw, DeWalt metal saw, cold cut. That thing is legitness. A welder, saddle stand. The saddle's currently inside getting cleaned. This cover my wife got me for Christmas. Nobody cares. Some antlers hung up there. These two whitetail mounts were given to me along with that bear mount, bear rug. The bear came from Alaska. These two whitetails came from kind of where I live. Pretty cool palmated buck, and then just a nice 5x5 there, right? Yeah, 10-pointer. Got my Harley here, my jet ski. It's always a work in progress. Our Duramax, our Ram, our Ford Escape, and our Mule all fit in here with quite a bit extra room. Over here, I got my hunting shelf. It's got a lot of my camping and hunting gear on it. Nose jammer, bugle tubes, trail cameras, meals. Hopefully the mice don't get into that. My sleeping bags, my Vevor heater, my canvas tent, more antlers hung on the conduit. This is my archery elk from this year. That's an elk, my first ever elk I shot with a rifle. These are my only 2 elk. But I shot this one with my bow last year and that one with my rifle years ago. Over here I got a workout station. Got a Bowflex here and just a bench with some free weights. If I get tired of working on projects over there, I'll just come back here and either work out or kick on the Xbox, play some games, or watch TV. Got a chair here, some rolly chairs, the inversion table, because my back's always being thrown out. One downfall of a metal building is that you have no cell phone service in here for the most part. So the only service you get is from the windows. So I'll come over here and I check my phone and I'll play, like if I'm playing music, I have to put the phone in the window to keep my connection. I plan on getting a cell phone or Wi-Fi booster. Over here on the east wall is kind of all my storage. I just have some shelves, got some random stuff, some boat stuff, some speakers I plan on putting in a boat, some Harley stuff, welding masks, solo stove, some storage from the house. Got some motors, a project, and yeah, just random storage. That's kind of what we got going on. Show you the boiler again. I didn't really show that too well. I'm pretty sure I said the shop is heated by concrete. Yeah, so this is the boiler. This is what heats the whole building. There's lines that go down into the concrete and they come up here and get pumped through this and heated and then pumped back in. Not a cheap system. It's electrically powered, also not cheap. It's discounted rate, but it's not enough. I don't know if I would have rather went propane or not, but it does great. The thermostat's only set to 55, 60 in here, maybe even 50. It's one of these kinds. It's kind of hard to tell. I think it's at 50. But it's warm in here. I'm standing in here with no winter clothing on, and it's negative 26 outside. So yeah, don't move to North Dakota. Your vehicles will look like this. I need to back that one up and wash it. But a quick cost breakdown. Maybe we should, here, I'll pause.